Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Namo Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Shri Jaya Pataka Swami Namini. Nama Acharya Padaya, Nitai Kripa Pradayini, Gaura Gada Dhamadhaya, Nagra Gramadhari. Hare Krishna. So the first thing required is that you should be knowing the Guru Pranam Mantra, right? So from now onwards, since you have decided in your mind, the day you decided to get initiated, it's like you're already initiated. That means that desire is what is required. Okay, rest is all external things. So you should have that desire to have a guru to get initiated. So every day when you are about to chant your rounds, and also offer bhoga to your deities or picture, and whenever you do anything, like it's better to start with your Maharaj Pranam Mantra. Okay, so you should be knowing the Pranam Mantra. And okay, can I have some raised hands? What is the meaning of the second line of Guru Maharaj's Pranam Mantra? Namacharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pratayine Gauragada Dhamadaya Nagra Gramadharine. So what does that mean? Yes, Sri Devi Mataji?
Mataji, please correct me if I'm wrong. Please forgive me. I think Guru Maharaj gives Nitai Krupa Pradayini. Means he gives Krupa, mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Gaura Katha means Gaura Katha means Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Leelas. And Damadaya, Mayapur also he only developed, and he gave us Nagara Gramatarine. In each and every village he is preaching. That's why Nagara Gramatarine.
Okay, good. Nama Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayine. So we are touching all the lotus feet of all the Acharyas, and Nitai Kripa Pradayine. He is the one who gives you the Kripa of Nityananda Prabhu. So Nityananda Prabhu actually represents Guru Tattva, right? Like Balram appeared before Krishna. So Balram is actually Guru Tattva. Like, so Guru comes and clean your heart and accept Krishna. Then Krishna comes. So Nityananda Prabhu's mercy personified is Guru Maharaj. So definitely Guru Maharaj is connecting us to Prabhupada and the Parampara officially, right? So that's what a Diksha Guru does. So can I have some raised hands? Who all have not done IDC, ISKCON Disciple Course in this class? Some of you have already done. I'm asking who all not done. Because I'll be doing the IDC. If others who already got the certificate can attend if you like, or it's not compulsory for you, but others who have not done, okay, around 10 might be, just 5 raised hands. But okay, so we'll have an IDC course also with this, but IDC will not be gone live because of some copyright issue. And we'll see, okay, later on as the session progress, we'll be doing the IDC also here. So those who already have the certificate either from ISKCON Mangaluru or from some other temple, please keep it with you. So you need to upload it soon. So please, all of you, please submit the shelter form unless and until the shelter form is gone. Already some of you have taken shelter, but others who have not applied, do it fast because there is a 6 months gap. Once the shelter form reaches the JPS office, from there, that day, 6 months after that only, you will be officially applying the initiation. So before that, we are training you so that you cross the limit, in the sense, the exam. Right? So tomorrow, all of you, please attend the 8 a.m. class, the temple link. Bhadra Balram Prabhu, he is going to take interview for all of you, okay, for initiation. So he is going to come tomorrow, and if you have any doubts or anything, you can ask him, and he is going to give an overview how an initiation process is going to be and what is expected from you. So, okay, so Nitai Kripa Pradayini Gauragada Dhamadaya. So he spread Gauragada, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's glories, Dhamadaya, Nagara Gramadharine in all village and town. So the initiation syllabus. Okay, so initiation or means what? What is the, you can put in the chat. What does this mean, initiation? I'm not taking attendance. It's not a compulsory course or something, but then it's for your good. You know, you will be getting an orientation key, what all questions are expected, and then you can perform better if you attend the initiation course. Initiation doesn't mean connecting to Parampara. Taking birth as a devotee again. Beginning, good. First step or start, good. So initiation, initiative, like you take the initiative, we say now, that means you start. So initiation is a starting process. So you might think, oh, so many years I was chanting. So what is the starting? So starting in the sense, officially trying to, yeah. So what happens when a girl and a boy, they are in a relationship or they become girlfriend, boyfriend? Is their family related? No. But once the day she got married to him, then his parents become her in-laws, right? Mother-in-law, father-in-law. So they become her mother or father-in-law, in a sense, officially. Similarly, you get connected to Krishna officially from the day of initiation. And then all your sins gets nullified by the Guru. So these are the first step. So once you start initiation, it's actually your devotional process starts. Now we are just practicing. It's like an L board. Once you get your driving license, then you can go freely. But till you get the L board, there are so many limitations. So similarly, unless and until you take the official initiation, you are not going to get officially connected to the parampara. That's why initiation is very, very important. And so what are we going to cover? This is just an introduction class. So if it's a daily basis class, we're going to finish in 1.5 months. But many of you are attending Bhakti Shastri, many of you are working and so many other things that we are planning for once a week class, only Saturdays. Okay, only Saturdays, 7:30. So different teachers will be coming to cover different topics. And okay, so we'll take some time, like might be some few sessions, might be like 10-15 sessions, that's it. Then the materials will be shared to you. And there is a question bank through which you should prepare. Okay, the question bank includes Bhagavad Gita questions, Bhagavatam, Nectar of Devotion, and teachings of Lord Chaitanya. So I request all of you to please finish reading first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam by the time you are ready to take initiation, okay, on that day. So please finish it. So what we're going to cover in this course is explaining the basis of initiation, right? We're going to so Nandita Mataji, just note down what all topics we have covered. Okay, so today is just an introduction. So as we progress, you can just note down whether we have covered all the topics. Okay, and just keep an account. And also, I think there are 50 now. No, 50. How many? 53.
54, Mataji. 54 to
One
54.
Mataji left because she is joined Tamil initiation course also. So she's like better. She want to attend that. So that's okay. So out of these 54, 53, 54, I don't know how many are going to be sincere and serious. So please don't miss this chance. Okay. So we're going to explain the basics of initiation. Like we're going to introduce Guru Maharaj and Prabhupada to you. So you know already about Prabhupada, but still not much is known about Guru Maharaj. Like the first, if you have filled the initiation form, we'll tell you how to fill. Before that, you should know there is an essay question of why you want to take initiation from His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj. Okay, that will be your first question. Okay, so before that, what do you know about Guru Maharaj? All of you. What do you know about His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj? Anything about him?
Mataji, I know that Maharaj has initiated more than 50,000 devotees.
Very nice. Yes, because that's what order given by Srila Prabhupada, that you should have more than 1 lakh disciples. So that's a special order got only for His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj. Nobody else, no other disciples have got this order from Srila Prabhupada. It was a personal order saying that you should have more than 1 lakh disciples. So yes, now he has around 60,000, more than that, it's crossing. Yes. Yes, Prafulla Mataji.
Mataji, he is direct disciple of Prabhupada Maharaj.
Yeah, he's a direct disciple of Srila Prabhupada. Yes, Prabhupada gave him the name Jaya Pataka. Jaya Pataka means what?
Victory. Jaya means
Victory flag.
Victory of Mataji, victory.
Yeah, victory flag.
Flag of
Victory flag. Okay, Jaya means victory and Pataka means flag. Why did Prabhupada give that name, Jaya Pataka?
So that he can spread Krishna consciousness entire world with victory.
Yeah, spreading Krishna consciousness, victory. And also, Prabhupada says, I have given you the kingdom of God, now develop it. Which was that kingdom he got?
Mayapur Mataji.
Mayapur Mataji.
Mayapur. So it was the dream of all the acharyas, including Bhaktivinoda Thakur and all the acharyas, to develop Mayapur. Why? Because that was the birthplace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Right? There was Chaitanya Mat and all that, but a big temple of Vedic planetarium or a a place where devotees can go and study Shastra. That's a Mayapur Institute of Higher Education. That was the dream of all the acharyas, right? So that Jayapataka Swami Maharaj have developed it. It was just a village with lot of paddy field and all that. That's why even now in the rainy season, water comes inside the temple, right? It used to be flood there because that place is like that. But Guru Maharaj have developed it so much. And Prabhupada said, what was his name before initiation?
Godwin John.
Gordon, right?
Gordon John.
Gordon John. And Gordon John, Prabhupada converted into Gordon. Gordon means the Dan or the charity of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So that was the name. Okay, so he's the direct disciple of Srila Prabhupada, right? And then?
Eternally associated with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
So yes, how do you say that? There is no proof as such from the Shastra or something to say that. But Prabhupada himself mentioned once that Guru Maharaj, because he was not an Indian citizen, he has to keep going for the visa problem. So Prabhupada asked one Indian authority, government official, that this is Jayapataka and please give him an Indian passport. So he asked, why Indian passport to him? No, he is an eternal associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Maharaj was also there. Maharaj said, what? I'm eternal associate of Mahaprabhu. What is Prabhupada saying? And then after 2 minutes, Prabhupada said, he know Bengali. That time Maharaj didn't know Bengali. And he is writing books in Bengali. And so I request you to please give him Indian passport. So after that person went, Guru Maharaj went to Prabhupada, like, Prabhupada, what did you say? I, eternal associate of Mahaprabhu, I know Bengali, I don't know all these things. Prabhupada's like, never underestimate the words of your spiritual master. So if spiritual master says something, Guru Mukha Patma Vakya Chitta Deko Riya Aikya, whatever Guru says, it cleanses your heart and it is true. Whatever he says is true. So later on, the history reveals, right, what happened. And now he writes Chaitanya book and he know Bengali and finally he got an Indian passport. At that time, Prabhupada said, and once when in Mayapur, Prabhupada was with Guru Maharaj and other disciples, Prabhupada said to Guru Maharaj, just see the entrance of Mayapur temple. So everyone saw, there was other disciples also. And Prabhupada's like, can you see something? And others, the disciples are not seeing anything. Can you see Gaura and Nitai dancing? There is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu are dancing. The disciples could not see. So Prabhupada asked Jayapataka Swami, can you see Jayapataka Swami? Then Maharaj is like, no, even I can't see. So Prabhupada's like, why are you lying? I know you can see. So he is eternal associate in the sense he has come. Like sometimes Krishna sends some liberated souls, Nitya Siddhas, to the material world to reclaim the fallen conditioned souls. So once we know more about Prabhupada, all of us know about Prabhupada, but about Guru Maharaj, not everyone knows. So we should know that we are so fortunate to come under his shelter. Okay. And Maharaj is very merciful, very, very merciful. That's what the mercy of Srila Prabhupada comes through him. We also will be covering Vaishnava Sadachar, which most of you have done the course. Some of you are doing Sadachar course. So the same thing like Vaishnava etiquettes will be covered in one class. Like how do you, everything comes in that, like Boga offering and then cleanliness, all that comes in Vaishnava etiquette. And also Mangal-arati, okay? It's better you start attending Mangal-arati online, or if you're doing at home, it's fine. Even if you attend online, it gives you the benefit of doing. So that's what, just attending Mangal-arati. So make a habit of getting up early. To get up early, what should we do? Any preparations to be done? To get up early in Brahma Muhurta.
Sleep early, Mataji.
Eat early
in the
Early.
night, Mataji.
That's it.
Early, Mataji.
Eat early and sleep early.
Eat and
So you need to have your dinner early. Okay. See, before I came to class, I already had. So that means before 7. Please don't unmute. Unless you need to talk something. So yeah, before 7 o'clock, you should have your dinner. And it should be little like light dinners. If you have work schedules and all that, at least you should have fruits and not heavy dinner, so that it's properly digested before you sleep, and you sleep properly 6 hours before you get up. Then you won't doze in the japa session. Yes, Kripa Mataji?
Mataji, you also have to get up in the morning and have a bath.
Yes, it's always good to have a bath, so that you're not feeling lazy during the japa session and all that. So early morning bath, yes, and then do your rounds, attend Mangal-arati, then chanting is also important. So Mangal-arati bhajan, that is the Guru Ashtaka, Samsara Dava. Most of the devotees have got questions on that. Like what, please, they'll ask you to sing Samsara Dava and explain the meaning. Okay, I got like first 4 lines of Samsara Dava to be explained. Okay, so who knows that? Samsara Dava Nanilida Loga, Tranaya Karunya Gana Gadatam, Raptasya Kalyana, Guna Navasya Vande. Yes, Deepti Mataji, what does that mean?
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Mataji, I know the Mangal-arati. I mean,
No, the meaning.
Samsara Dava Nalida Loka, Tranaya Karunya Gana Ganatvam. I'm sorry, Mataji, I won't be able to explain it.
Srihari Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, it means that like the forest fire, we
Yes.
all are trapped in this material universe fire. And just like the mercy happens by the clouds putting water and drowsing the fire, similarly, Tarunya Karanya Ghana Ghanatvam, that means the Guru Maharaj will similarly shower his blessings and free us from this material world's miseries.
Okay. Yes. So this material world is compared to a forest fire. Why? Because nobody, see, when they ask you to sing Samsara Dava and explain, you can't say, sorry, I can't do it. Then they're going to reject you. 2-3 members last time when Guru Maharaj came here personally, 4 devotees didn't get through the interview. We had to cancel their initiation. Why? Because they were not able to explain all this. These are the basic things expected from you. So I hope all of you learn the meaning now itself. Note it down. Mangal-arati, that Guru Ashtaka, that this material world is like forest fire. Nobody sets the fire. Nobody can extinguish it. It automatically happens, and only by the mercy, Pranaya Karunya Gana Ganatam, from the mercy of the clouds, like in form of rain, can extinguish the forest fire. Similarly, the mercy of Guru can come in your life and extinguish all the yeah, there is 6 months time. There is 6 months time, but I'm just telling you to start preparing now itself. Time will fly, right? So start preparing now itself so that it's easy for you. Yes, Jyoti Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Mataji, I want to know that for tomorrow's interview, what we have to prepare.
Tomorrow?
You
It's
were
not an
saying na
interview,
that
it's a class.
8 a.m. It's
It's
a class.
Yeah, class
Okay.
by the person, by the devotee who takes the interview. He takes the interview for all the initiation candidates, and he is coming to give a class. You are not, you all are just getting prepared for the interview. So it takes time. You know, initiation is not just a rush process. So it takes time. So you need to prepare so well so that they give you an excellent report and then pass you. Okay. So Mangal-arati, the arati with the song, with the meaning, and how to do the process also. You should be knowing, like one devotee got the question of what all things are offered to the Lord. Like what are the 5 things we offer during Mangal-arati? It's just an overview what I'm going to give today. Different teachers will come and deal with all these topics.
Incense, aarti, and then flowers.
First is incense, then is dhupa and deepa.
Yeah.
So first is incense, next is diya, then
Then
Flowers,
there is the hanky
Mataji.
one, Mataji. Hanky we
Flowers,
use
flowers
it
is
for
last.
Mataji, flowers, food.
Flowers is last.
camera. Hanky and that peacock.
Chaman is last.
Water.
Yeah, Ganga Jal. Yes, Mataji. So that's we offer Ganga Jal. After that, so first is the dhupa, that is incense, that's agarbati. Next is diya, then Ganga Jal, then
Cloth. Cloth.
a cloth to wipe Lord's lotus face. Then fifth is
Flowers.
flower.
Flower.
Flower, Mataji. Flower last.
Sixth is after flower.
Peacock feather fan is
Chamara,
also there,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Yeah, first last is peacock feather. Okay. Okay, so chamar and then last is the peacock fan. Okay, so that's they'll ask you the steps what we are doing. for Mangal-arati. Okay, and then along with that, you should know about Tulsi-arati and Narasimha-stuti. Okay, a little bit. Then Boga process, like how you, when you cook, what should be your consciousness. Ajit Prabhu, you want to add something?
Mataji, I have a question. Will we also get any kind of study material so that we can refer that and remember whatever things are being to be supposed to be asked or answered by us?
Yes. All that we'll post you the link from ISKCON Desiratory where you can get all this, the Mangal-arati and everything. So we have the questions ready to be shared. And these Mangal-arati and all this Bog mantras and all will be posted in the group. Okay, all the bhajans and everything. So Bog process, you should be knowing the mantra when you offer the Bog. Like, so when, you should always chant Guru Maharaj's Pranam Mantra, then Prabhupada's Pranam Mantra, then Panchatattva Mantra, and also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Pranam Mantra, Namo Mahavatanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayade, Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauradishinam. Then Krishna's Namo Brahmanya Devaya, Go Brahmana Hidaya, Jagat Hidaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namana. Then Chaitanya this Panchatattva Mantra and Hare Krishna Mahamantra three times, the Bog process. And also Prasad Mantra, should be knowing. So Mangal-arati process, as I said, Tulsi-arati. Tilak Mantra. Some of you are putting tilak only on the forehead and neck, but there are 12 places where you're supposed to put tilak. And there's mantra for all that. So now, since you are going to get initiated, immediately after your bath, you're supposed to do achaman. We're going to teach you the achaman mantra. What is the process for achaman? And achaman means to purify yourself after bath. Okay. So after passing stools, you're supposed to take a bath and then chant or do any devotional service. Okay. It's not allowed to be unclean. That is a muchi situation. There is shuchi and muchi. So muchi means even after passing urine, actually you do achaman and then you can chant. That's not a problem. Unless you're going to the DT kitchen or DT worship. So, but then it's very important even at home to chant, because after your initiation, you're going to get the beads which is touched by Guru Maharaj. No? So he chants in that bead once and then give it to you. So we should be very clean while we do devotional services. So even now, even if you're not initiated also, it's better to be clean while you do your japa. So Tilak Mantra, then a little bit of philosophy, which includes Bhagavad Gita, basic things, first canto Srimad Bhagavatam, overview. Okay. And Guru Pranam Mantras. Some of you were not knowing and before that, you should have a nice altar, at least in your house, where you have the Guru Parampara, that is the last 5, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Gaura Kishore Das Babaji, Bhakti Vinoda Thakur, and Jagannath Das Babaji. The last 5 in the parampara, you should be knowing. And the Panchatattva photo should be here. So if your altar is not ready, sometimes they're going to have a video call where you have to show the altar. So if you don't have deities, at least have picture of Krishna, picture of Panchatattva, Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, the parampara. And you should know the Prabhupada's picture should be bigger than your Guru Maharaj's picture. Okay, somehow you should have these pictures, basic things in your altar. So because now you're going to be officially into that parampara. So once the newly married people, they're going to keep your marriage photo framed, no? So similarly, we're going to have a Guru Parampara, everything, because officially we are getting connected to them. So now start preparing now itself, slowly. Okay, if it's not allowed in your house, your altar is separate, I mean, you can't make it, then make a separate one, small one in your room, like where you keep only these photos, and you can use, pray. Okay. Guru Maharaj's photo actually from Mayapur, it's easy. Otherwise, you can just take a printout. Nowadays, so many technology has come, so you can have a small printout and keep. Yes, Jyoti Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, I wanted to ask if we places Guru Maharaj's small picture in our file, so that nobody in the family is able to see it, because everyone does not believe. So my concern is that no one should say anything wrong. So
where you want to keep?
In my file. Like I'll get it laminated and keep it in my file with my certificates above. So daily I can contemplate on Guru Maharaj in my mind, or I can see it in the file, and then what's the need to show it to everyone?
So you don't have an altar?
I have, but I'm in my mother's house. No, like
Okay.
everyone won't believe. I don't want my brothers to say anything wrong, or my sisters or anyone else. So
Yeah, then
if
you
I
can
keep
have
it
it
that
separate.
way,
Yes, yes.
if I
Appa
keep it
Mataji?
that way.
Yeah, keep it separate then.
Mataji, Hare Krishna. I have an altar. I've just made an altar. I've started making, like, I've already kept the photographs. So do we have to keep, like, I've kept ISKCON Mangaluru deity photograph.
Yeah.
I did the Damodar month, everything. I've started doing that. Even the Boga I'm keeping. But now, is it okay to keep our ISKCON Mangaluru photo, or do we have to keep ISKCON Vrindavan deity photo?
No. See, all are Radha Krishna,
Yes,
but
please,
different, worship done in different temples. Doesn't matter. Radha Shyam Sundar, Radha Madhav, Radha Govinda, all are same. One and the same. And they said if you offer to the photo, the deities, the original Radha Krishna in Goloka accepts it. So doesn't matter which photo we have. Only thing is we should, even photo is the Lord itself. So only thing is you have a Guru Parampara, because when you offer, you can't directly offer to Radha Krishna. We go through the Parampara. So I request all of you to get a Parampara picture, the last 5 gurus, and including Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Yes,
Okay. Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Mataji,
Mataji.
can we start?
Yes, Gunashri Mataji.
Yeah, Mataji. Mataji, you mentioned that the picture of Prabhupada should be bigger than Guru Maharaj. I bought the Parampara photo which had Guru Maharaj photo also in it. And they're all of the same size. Is that okay?
That's okay. Same size is fine.
Yeah.
If you have a bigger picture of Guru Maharaj, no problem. You can keep it separate. But then if it's same size, it's okay. Only thing is, that full thing, no? All are of same. That's fine.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, okay.
Where to get those picture, Mataji? Online should be there. Is there any website?
I'm not sure in online whether.
Because here, no temple.
There's some devotees doing online sale
Here,
of
temple is there. Mataji.
nearby
Yeah.
temple. If you see, I don't think Guru Maharaj's picture is rare found.
Not there in nearby.
But there in Mayapur.
But there is a store, Krishna stores. There
Okay,
you can
online.
download yes, online, Mataji. KrishnaStores.com.
Okay, KrishnaStores.com. So all of you can try that, as Prabhu said. Deepti Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, Hare Krishna Mataji. Mataji, the same thing. Even I have the Guru Parampara, but I have Srila Prabhupada's photo as well. It is included in that Parampara. So we don't need it separately, no?
No, not needed separately. If
Sure,
it's
thank
not there, can have. But then
Mhm.
Guru Parampara is actually very important to have the Parampara. Through the Parampara, Krishna accepts. When the mercy comes also, it comes through Guru Parampara. So whenever you're offering Bhog, you always please chant Guru Maharaj's Pranam Mantra, then Prabhupada's Pranam Mantra, and then go ahead. Yes, Jyoti Mataji.
Thanks, Mataji.
Okay.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes.
Mataji, I have Prabhupada's photo or cutout like that. So after Prabhupada's, another 5 gurus we have to have, or total including Prabhupada's, we have 5 in Guru Parampara.
Including Prabhupada is 5.
Okay. Hare Krishna Mataji.
It's maybe 6.
What is Achaman month, Mataji? Achaman month.
Yes. So Achaman means you take that separate class is there on Achaman, where we'll show you the process, how to do it, what you're supposed to have. A small vessel with 1 spoon in it, and take any water. Like if you're not having Ganga Jal, you can take any normal water, and then you do the sankalpa. So you will keep your hand on top of that water, and there's a mantra which will teach you. So Om Gangai Chaiva, Yamunai Chaiva, Godavari Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri. So all the 7 rivers, you and the Jala Asmin Sannidhin Kuru. So you just you do the sankalpa of calling all the rivers to that particular water, and then it becomes Ganga Jal. Then you take little water in your hand, and then there is a mantra. Om apavitro pavitrova sarva avastam gatopiva yetsmaret pundarikaksham sabahima bindarashiji. This is optional. If you want, you can. It means that just by remembering the pundarikaksha Krishna, sabahim abindarashiji, your external and internal cleanliness will happen. So if you want, you can chant this. Otherwise, devotees, they skip that and they take water in your hand, right hand, immediately after your bath. and then you have to chant the mantra. Okay, Shavaya Nama, Narayana Nama, Madhava Nama. And then 3 times you need to drink that water and pour it on top of you. 3 times your hand is washed, and then you. So every time it is said, like when you pass urine and then after stool, you take bath and come, we do achaman, and then only we'll enter kitchen, we'll go to that altar, DT room, or we chant japa, or we touch scriptures. So before that, even in the temple, you would have seen there's an achaman. Before putting flowers to Prabhupada, they give you little water on the hand. That's achaman water. Anything before offering, do achaman and then offer. Just after initiation, it's very strict. But now, just try to do if you can at home. Jyoti Mataji.
Mataji, I have one query, and I would be very grateful if you answer my query. I have this query that like I'm very fond of going to Gurdwara, churches and temples and singing glories of the Lord. I like to sing all sort of devotional chants for Lord. And so after I take the initiation, I want to clarify it. After I take the initiation from the Guru Maharaj, there won't be any restrictions, no?
Yeah, so normally when you take initiation, it means that you officially accept Krishna as the Supreme Personality Godhead. So you're watering the root of the tree. Why should we water the whole fruits and roots and everything? So,
but
let me complete, Mataji. What devotees does is better. It is said that Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam. So Kirtanam is actually Vishnu's or Krishna's. So even after initiation, if you want to follow it, it's up to you. But then it's not needed actually. It's just not needed. So it's up to you. It's your individual choice. Okay. But normally we don't do it.
Mataji, can I sing Kirtan for Krishna? Like play that harmonium and that Kirtan they sing in Gurdwara, taking Krishna is everything. Sing Kirtan for Krishna or play guitar and sing that whatever you sing for Jesus, taking Krishna as Jesus, sing that also for Krishna.
Yes. Nandita Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Mataji, Hare Krishna. Just wanted to know, should the altar be facing a particular direction, Mataji? Will they check that when they ask us?
Like that and all, we don't. Actually, there is Vastu and all, no? The kitchen should be here, altar should be there. But nowadays, it's all studio apartment and all that small thing. In the same room, you have the altar picture. So it's not, wherever it's comfortable, you keep. And we don't give you any directions. This should be facing this side, that side and all. No. Any side is okay, but only thing is should be having all these what I mentioned, na Guru Parampara, including Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, Panchatattva, then Radha Krishna. So this should be there in the altar. Okay. So yeah, so very important to go having Guru Maharaj's picture and the Guru Parampara, and you should know a little bit about Prabhupada's Jeevani. Yeah, Maharaj picture can be kept before initiation. See, now you're going to take official initiation. You're taken shelter already, no? At least on the form is you're going to fill the form or you're already filled. So even after taking shelter, you can have Guru Maharaj's picture in the altar. So Prabhupada's Jeevani in the sense, the life history of Prabhupada, at least that small book. If you're not reading Prabhupada's Leelamrita, 7 volumes, that's okay. But there's a small book, a synopsis, where you can read Prabhupada's Jeevani, the life of Prabhupada, at least the founder Acharya. A little bit you should be knowing. Yes, Prafula Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Before initiation also we can, when we are offering, then we can chant Guru Maharaj's name, Mataji.
Yeah, that's what I said. Because you already taken shelter, right? So once someone have taken shelter, you have to chant Guru Maharaj's Pranam Mantra.
Yes. Thank you.
So this is what we are going to share, and also Bhagavad Gita questions. Some volunteers have come up in all different languages with different questions, which was asked about in initiation interview. Yes, Mataji.
Krishna Mataji. Mataji, can we keep the Guru Maharaj's picture permanently in the altar, or do we need to remove it every time after the prayers?
No, you can keep, if your whole family is like not having any restrictions, or the whole family have taken initiation from the same Maharaj, you can have it for permanently. If there are multiple devotees taken initiation from different Guru Maharaj, then it is said once your worship is over, you're supposed to take it away. And then and that's why in general, when you go to temple for Aarti and all, Guru Maharaj's Pranam Mantra is not sung. It's only Prabhupada's. Why? Because multiple devotees will be with multiple gurus. Actually, guru is one, tattva is one, message is one. But since we have taken initiation from different Guru Maharaj, disciples of Prabhupada, we have our own individual mantras. So if it's a common guru in the family and there is no other restrictions, you can keep it for permanent. You don't have to remove it. Or else,
And if we don't have, sorry, Mataji. And Mataji, if the devotees, I mean, if we don't have devotees, but still, I mean, they don't object to it. And it's good in case if they also get mercy by just offering obeisances. Is it okay, Mataji?
Yes, definitely. There's all Ajnada Sukritis, what they're going to get.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Bhagavad Gita questions will be shared, which will be discussed in the class also. And some questions you need to prepare yourself. Okay. Some questions asked from about Bhagavad Gita. Yes, Jyoti Mataji.
Mataji, I have two questions. One is that after my initiation, my name will be changed to a Devidasi. So like in a newspaper, usually there is a name change column. Whenever someone changes their name, they have to give it in the newspaper that my former name was this, my new name is this. So does that have to be done?
No. It doesn't appear anywhere in your passport. Nowhere it will appear. It is only for the devotee circle and it is only during your spiritual journey. Otherwise, this name is not used in any karmi field.
Okay, not even in my certificates?
No. Which certificate?
Like whatever certificates I get.
Might be Bhakti Shastri, not any other official certificates. Only for spiritual life, this name is used.
Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Sridevi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. We need to take bath and then attend Mangal-arati and do japa, no, at morning, early morning. So should we also clean our house before that, mop and dust our house? Because maid will come late only. Is it fine?
What will come?
After we have to take bath and then attend Mangal-arati, no, Mataji. So before attending Mangal-arati, should we mop the floor, Mataji? Or nothing like that.
Before, if it's possible, you can do.
Because we do
standards in the house, the standard is different. Each according to your time, place, and circumstance, you can set a standard. However, it's possible. It's not compulsory, but in temple, yes, we do. But that's a high worship, deity worship standard in a temple. But in house, however, it's possible because if you have Gaurnitai, they are very merciful. They don't take any offense. So if you can, you do, or else it's okay. However, you can. Not a problem on that.
Because
yes, Mataji. Yeah, they'll come late. That's okay. It's not necessary to mop. Later also you can do. That's why if you have this achaman water, just sprinkle it on the floor. That also is taken care. Okay. Okay, and also these things will be covered. Yes, Deepti Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Mataji, a similar practical question. Like, for example, in the morning, after attending the Mangal-arati online and in the temple, I usually offer the incense sticks only for now because I have to rush to I have to prepare lunch and for my daughter, no, she goes to school. And even for my husband, I have to prepare the lunch. So the point is, even my japa is done half. I mean, I am not able to complete it during the Brahma Muhurata. And after that, once I'm done with all these activities, I do my elaborate worship, the puja in the altar. And then I do my japa also. So Mataji, is it okay? Or otherwise, do we need to do the complete japa in the Brahma Muhurata? Because I usually don't get time because of these morning activities.
It's always better to complete 16 at the Brahma Muhurta. But then, yes, we have our own responsibilities and commitments to do. So that's not an issue. Krishna understands. And that cannot be postponed. It has to be, they have to be taken care. So yes, it's okay. How much ever possible you finish, try to do. Might be 8 rounds, 4 rounds, and then you do your routine things. And after that, you can do. That's not a problem. Prabhupada once said, you can split your rounds 4, 4, 4, 4. But always best to complete 16 in Brahma Muhurta. If not possible, service is also important. So that's what you're doing is a service, right?
Yes,
Mandatory have deities after initiation or Chitra is fine. Yeah, however possible. If you can have deities, it's okay. But if you don't have deities, also no problem. There are 8 forms which the Lord appears. Lord can appear in the earth, clay, wood, as Daru Brahman, Jagannath. then in metals, okay. He can also appear in a form, in your mind, also in the picture form. So picture form is also Krishna. So deity is also Krishna. So picture also can be kept based on, see, for some people it's difficult to take care of the deities. You have picture, that's enough. Picture is enough because it's have the same effect of having a deity. So you should not have Radha Krishna. It's always after Brahmanic or second initiation to have Radha Krishna worship. Better to have Gaurnitais, they are dancing dolls, and they are the Kali Yuga avatar. So they don't take offense, or Jagannath can be they had, or a picture is enough. That's taken care. And we'll be covering Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, that is Nectar of Devotion, in brief, and the questions will be shared. And also first canto in brief in the sense just the synopsis of each chapter, just briefly explaining, and the questions will be shared. Teachings of Lord Chaitanya, you're supposed to read all these books now itself. And also there is a video of how to fill the initiation form. Okay, even that will be explained. Okay, so these are the things we are going to cover in the initiation course. Also, it includes Shishtashtaka. Okay, it also includes Shishtashtaka, the 8 prayers by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Also, the 10 offenses to the holy name. And okay, these are all small details extra added. We'll be adding to the course. Okay, so that by you will be prepared what all is expected from you from the course. Okay, and it's just a brief today. I'm done, you can leave. So every Saturday we're going to meet at 7:30. Different teachers are going to come and teach you in different ways. Okay, Teachings of Lord Chaitanya. Okay, there's a book, Ravina Mataji, called Teachings of Lord Chaitanya. It's a very nice book. It's a summary of Chaitanya Charitamrita. If you can't read Chaitanya Charitamrita, no time, start reading Teachings of Lord Chaitanya. Very nice book. It has a picture of Mahaprabhu standing in front, and it includes Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's talk with Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Ramananda Rai. It's a brief synopsis in a capsule form. Very nice book. So you are expected to read that before initiation. Do's and don'ts of the initiation will be dealt. Don't worry. IDC will be covered with this course. Okay, in this course. So those at that time when IDC is covered, IDC will take 5 days. So I'll have continuous 5 days class. Otherwise, it's not possible. I need to have different timing. Otherwise, I can't finish IDC. And those days only those who want to take IDC or want to refresh their knowledge in IDC, only they had to attend. If you have already done, then you don't have to attend it. Okay. Yes, any other questions or comments or anything to add? We are done today. This is just an introduction class of your initiation course. This course, all glories to His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj for being so merciful to us, and also all glories to His Grace Minister Prabhu, because Prabhu is the one who actually initiated this course, saying to us that all the language leaders should train your devotees in initiation process, because we were not doing it. That was a problem with us, that we were not prepared. So last time some complaints came from Bhadra Balram Prabhu that devotees are not prepared for initiation, and he was little upset with the way they were prepared. So like some of them were not able to explain Guru Maharaj's Pranam Mantra, not able to explain Guru Ashtaka, Mangal-arati process, all basic things expected from a initiated candidate. Because when you are initiated, when your name is Devidas, it's not just a fashion to change your name. It is actually a responsibility, and you represent ISKCON. When somebody sees you as a initiated devotee, that is your responsibility to take care of that what do you say, that status of getting initiated, because then you officially represent ISKCON. And if you don't know, they ask you some doubt and you don't know about Guru Parampara and why you have taken initiation from His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, then that standard of ISKCON drops down. So you're all preachers, good preachers. Some of you are done Bhakti Shastri, some of you are preachers doing taking class and all that. But let's go forward. How long we're going to stay in the same level? Let's take one step ahead. There'll be a lot of challenges faced, but don't bother all that. Krishna will help you as you go forward. No, Krishna will take charge of you. So that attempt should be there from your side.
Mataji, is this same course will be in Hindi language also? My wife wanted to do in Hindi.
Hindi also they are going to start, Ajit Prabhu. You can contact, Janvi Mataji, Hindi in charge. Or else, anyone from Hindi department? Or
Mataji, I'll give him the number. I'll give him Janvi Mataji.
So Hindi department is also, I think, started,
Okay.
just started the course. She can attend that.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mataji.
Prithvi.
Mataji, I wanted to ask, like, in case if we fail in the interview, how long should we wait again to get
Now
the
itself, you're so pessimist. You're thinking you're going to fail. No, see, we were all like this. We were not doing anything. Slowly, you can study. Don't think that I'm going to fail. I'm going to fail. Not like that. But yes, once you fail, they'll give you a re-interview. Some devotees got the date on that day itself, because some were tensed and they were forgetting. So the interview devotee person said that, okay, I'll call you in the evening. So they got the date on the same day. Some of them got after 2 days, some of them got after 1 week or 1 month. It depends on how they are going to call you. But also it depends on how you're ready. So sometimes the interview devotee can be so merciful that he can give you the date on the same day. Or if some things are missing, if you don't know some things, they'll tell you, give you time and say, okay, please study all these things and we'll call you after 1 month. So within 6 months, they'll try to call you. In between also, so we can't exactly tell you like how long they're going to give the gap. Some devotees got the call the same day and they passed in the second attempt. So they're not going to be very strict, but yes, you should be knowing all these things. Okay. Yeah, after completion of the course, during the course itself, you can apply for initiation. Initiation can be applied now itself. Those who have filled shelter, start filling initiation form slowly, because suddenly we can't do. And then because we don't know when Guru Maharaj is going to come and visit us, and or are we going to take initiation from somewhere. We don't know anything unless and until we get the intimations. But before that, we should be ready. Okay. Yes, Jyoti Mataji.
Mataji, initiation is going to be, we have to come to Mangalore, because I don't know.
I don't know. Might be it can happen. Some of the devotees, 40 devotees got initiated in Mayapur. Some of them 70 plus got initiated in Mangalore. So it depends on where Guru is. We need to go there. If Guru Maharaj is coming for our to our temple, yes, you need to come to Mangalore. Or else if he's in Mayapur, wherever he's inviting us, we are supposed to go. Okay, that we don't know, Mataji, not now.
Mataji, can it happen online? Because
online, it's better not to take online, because it doesn't have any effect. You're just sitting in your room and then Guru, you're not physically in the presence of Guru. You can just, in that you can see the pic. So I always recommend everyone not to take online.
Mataji, then only Krishna's mercy can make me get the initiation, because I don't know whether I'll be allowed to come or no.
Where are
only
you?
Krishna. I'm from Delhi.
Yeah, so if Guru Maharaj is coming to Delhi, going to Vrindavan, and if some initiation process is happening in Delhi, you can go there and take.
Okay, I'll be grateful to Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
So what happened is, before, like when Guru Maharaj was coming here, some devotees from Bangalore wanted to take initiation, they came here. So once the interview process is over, then you will get called from JPS office that Guru Maharaj is coming near your place, or you'll get intimation from our temple itself that where Guru Maharaj is going to be there. So based on that, you can go and take. Yes, Neeta Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Koti Koti Pranam. I just want to know, Mataji, IDC from other ISKCON temple is valid or not?
Yeah. IDC is valid all over, like all the ISKCON temples are same. Okay, no problem.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So online, I don't know how it's going to happen. Like before, during Corona time, online initiation was happening, but after that, it didn't happen in Mangalore at least. So I don't know how it's going to happen. We'll see. Or else if it's happening near your temple, near your place, there also you can go. You finish the process. We're going to send the form. We're going to finish the interview, everything, and then wherever the interview is going to happen near your house, means if you get the intimation, you can go to that particular temple and take, or you can come to Mangalore and take whatever what Krishna decides. Yes, Ajit Prabhu.
Mataji, only one just inquiry in my mind going on. Like we can always see Guru Maharaj in the pictures and in the videos only. I think we will never have maybe any mercy or opportunity to see directly him or interact, because he's always traveling and not reachable. So like how to associate with him after initiation?
Nice question. So actually,
Our
Vapu
guide
Seva,
take some guidance.
yeah, Vapu and Vani Prabhu. We may not, Prabhupada met his guru only 5 times. Wasn't he a successful devotee? So it doesn't matter you Vapu do direct physical service with guru. You can always do Vani. Vani means what? In initiation, you're going to take a vow that you're going to chant 16 rounds, you're going to follow the 4 regulative principles, and you're going to help Guru Maharaj in preaching Prabhupada's mission or Mahaprabhu's mission. So in that way, you have taken Bhakti Shastri, or you can do some preaching, something, book distribution to help Maharaj in his mission. So that is his instruction, Vani. So to associate personally may not be possible for all of us, and that's not the best type of association. Best type of association is to have Vani. Prabhupada says a mosquito also can sit near us, but is it taking good association? No. So just by the physical presence is nothing. It's the Vani, it's the instruction of the Guru that will make us go forward. So Vani Seva, that's the best thing, Prabhu, after initiation also. I feel that's more personal also. Yes, Deepti Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Mataji, based on this, as you mentioned about the services, so Mataji, can we do some services here also? I mean, in the local temple, wherever we are staying, because
yes.
I mean, it's possible easily, like to go and travel to the temple and come back. If it is possible, Mataji, can we do that?
Yes, yes. Nobody's stopping you.
Okay, sure, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, anything else? Any other questions? I hope all of you understand the importance, and we need to. Hare Krishna Prabhu, Jagannanda Prabhu, are you there?
I'm there, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. So not every 38 shelter forms you have got.
I got 34, of which
34.
4 are already sheltered, so effectively 30.
Okay, Prabhu. So 30. So that means there are 53. So what about the other 13? I don't know. So all of you, if might be we can wait one more day, Prabhu, and tomorrow we can wait. And Monday you send that Google form to the link drive to Shri Lakshmi Mataji.
Okay, I'll do that.
Because she got only from Hindi, she wanted from English also. So
Okay.
Prabhu is the one who's going to help us for shelter process, and you have to send your initiation form also to Prabhu, but only after the shelter form has been accepted, then only we'll share you the initiation form where you can attach your IDC certificate and fill it. So Prabhu will be collecting it, and okay.
Mataji, can I ask a question?
Yes, Mataji.
Mataji, I had filled up my shelter form in September 2022.
Yeah.
And I given it to Lakshmi Mataji. She had sent it to Subuddhi Damodar Das Prabhuji.
Okay.
But there was some confusion. So I asked him, he said he must have forwarded it, but I did not receive any confirmation. So should I fill up the form again or what?
No, for shelter, there is no confirmation as such. I think it's if you have gone to given to Subhuti Prabhu, it would have processed. It's gone.
Okay,
so you just you have the copy. Do you have the copy? Yeah,
Yes,
that
ma'am.
you send to Prabhu, Jayavant Prabhu.
I have already done that.
Okay. It is already accepted. It would be already taken. Don't worry.
Thank you, Mataji.
Yes, Jyoti Mataji.
Ji, Hare Krishna, Sadhu Pranam. I want to know what is the procedure for getting service in the local temple, ISKCON temple, and what sort of service can be performed there? Like I stay in East Punjabi Bagh, and there is West Punjabi Bagh, ISKCON temple.
Okay, you can go to the temple, approach the temple president. Might be like every Sundays there is program happening, no temple. So just go and ask them like what service can we do. So there'll be a lot of service in the temple. Any service, whatever the president gives, you can do. So you should not feel that the temple or deity decoration and the pujari service is greater than sweeping the floor of the temple or washing the pots. No, all the services are equally important. You should not feel, oh, I'm such person and I'm coming and sweeping the floor of the temple. So it doesn't matter. Prabhupada says any service that is done in the temple is transcendental and it's for Krishna. Krishna accepts the bhav, right? So it's better to do some physical service always. That will make us humble and wash away all the anarthas from us. So it's always to have nice, and the physical association is always nice than online. Offline association it has its own power. So it's good if you can get some nice association also. Okay, so I hope we can stop here. This is just an introduction to the course. Okay. So we're going to we'll decide when and there. So it might be every Saturday. If it's not possible, we'll see how the dates can be, all the days can be adjusted. Because weekends expecting everyone to be free, but some of you have some courses happening other days. So we'll see, okay, how we can do it. IDC, yes, it can happen at a stretch for 5 days, and I can conduct the exam and give you the certificate so that you can all apply for initiation. So once the shelter process is done, we're going to share you the initiation form, or some of you who already have the form, start filling it, and then attach the IDC certificate, okay, and be ready. So start reading Bhagavatam. If the verses are very difficult, skip the verses. Just read the translation and the purports. Just please don't skip purports, because for emergency purpose, we tell them to just read the translation and finish Bhagavatam. In that way, you know what is the overview. But purports are the devotional ecstasy of Prabhupada. And it's all, it's very important to read Bhaktivedanta purports. So start reading first canto. We can lie to the initiation interview devotees, but we can't lie to Krishna and we can't cheat him. He is there in our heart as Paramatma. So how much ever we try to fake things, Krishna knows. So he knows how sincere you are. So if sincerely we try, then Krishna from within will definitely help. And Guru knows. If you stand in front of the Guru just see directly, and he knows everything. Which day you didn't chant your rounds and which day you're going to violate the rules and regulations. And after initiation, make sure that prasadam is available every time, every day. It's better. And some houses, it's problem with onion, garlic, tea, coffee. Somehow try to see a way and get out of all that things. We should not have any problems at the house because of this initiation. See everything and then try to don't expose your devotional service in front of others who can't appreciate it. Right? There's a lot of offenses going to happen. Yes, Mataji, Nandita Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Is a Bhakti Shastri degree certificate necessary before taking the initiation, Mataji?
No, it's for second initiation. For second Brahmanic initiation, Bhakti Shastri is compulsory certificate. For first initiation, not required.
Thank you.
Yes, Dinesh Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Taking early morning bath and then working, I mean reporting for work at within time and whole day, then you are busy in the office. Sometimes that is a real problem. And we are in North India, it's very, very cold here these days.
It's very hot here in South India. So yes, in that cases, yes, what you have to do, you can just wash your face and legs, and then that's why achaman is important. Just take the achaman water and just sprinkle. That's why I told time, place, and circumstance. All these rules and regulations matters with the time, place, and circumstance, where you are and how. So if we go too much attached, that is niyamagraha, niyama agraha.
Yeah.
Right? What is that? Atyahara prayasasya prajalpa niyamagraha. So in niyamagraha, there is too much attachment to the rules and forgetting Krishna, or too much neglecting the rules. Both doesn't work. So however possible it is for you, like if you can do just an achaman, or you can do a hot water bath. It's up to you. But then, as you said, it's very important not to feel sick and then disturb your whole devotional services. So based on time, place, and circumstance, your health, it depends from person to person, Prabhu. No problem. You can do achaman and then chant.
Thanks, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Sadhapurna. Mataji, I want to know how many initiations we have to take. How many are there?
How many?
Initiations. Only
First
two.
and second. First and second.
Okay.
First is Harinam initiation, and second is Brahmanic or Gayatri mantra received. Second initiation, Brahmanic. That is 1 year after first initiation. That's basically for temple worship. Those who do deity worship, deity cooking. It's basically given for temple devotees. But outside devotees also get based on how sincere they are. But it's very rare. Guru Maharaj doesn't give second initiation just like that, because so much responsibility is there. And it is mainly for pujaris in temple, and also those who do kitchen service for the deities, cooking for the deities, for second initiation. Otherwise, first initiation is enough. Maharaj himself mentions. But it's always good to advance. But for second initiation, you're supposed to finish second and third canto Bhagavatam and compulsory Bhakti Shastri certificate, compulsory. Okay, I think we can end here. Any more questions? Okay, so next class will be announced mostly next Saturday, same time. And we'll try to make, Prabhu, somebody wants to make it at 8 o'clock, we'll see. Because the classes are going to be like short, half an hour class would be done. Just small things. Only thing is make sure whichever days the topics are covered, make sure you know all that. The best way is don't mug up. Every day practice. Every day during Mangal-arati, sing it. Every day during Shishtashtaka, when devotees are singing in the temple, you also do. So then it's easy to remember. Otherwise, mugging will help only during the initiation interview. After that, you're going to forget. Okay, so make it a routine for you. If you make a routine, then you'll not forget. Okay. Hare Krishna, everyone.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you. Anand Kodi Vaishnava ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Jai.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Mataji.
Thank